Last week, we began telling the story of St. Thomas, our mission and our ministry, by looking at where our offerings are spent. It's a surefire way of seeing clearly who we are and who we are called to be. If you missed last week's episode, you can find it on our website. This week, we continue our journey through the budget. You are invited again to ponder these questions. Where do I see God at work in my own life? What parts of St. Thomas' mission compel me to join in? And where might the Spirit be leading our church next? This year's budget is being visualized as a ministry pie, allowing us to see where we commit our money, our time, and our energy. We spoke last week about worshiping God, whether online or in person. Today, we will talk about formation. Formation consists of any intentional activity we do to grow in our relationship with God. The most common form is a Bible or book study group, but it also includes things like meditation retreats, children's formation activities, service projects for youth, or small prayer groups that gather in home or on Zoom. Currently, the primary formational activity at St. Thomas is our Zoom Bible and book study group, meeting on Tuesdays at 5:15. We've read and discussed 3 books together so far in 2020 with a wide range of topics. Things that we have really discussed deeply that come out in your sermons that have a whole background that other people might not have. And that's fun. It's sort of like belonging to a secret club, which everybody could belong to. Everybody could belong to it, but they aren't necessarily choosing to belong to it. Our time together on Zoom can be viewed as a laboratory, a place where we practice what we're reading and discussing by taking risks to get to know each other more intimately and by growing in our relationship with Christ.
I find that I have been able to share more of my spirituality, of my relationship with God, I think, than there was an opportunity to do that before. And I really like that. And I look forward to hearing more from other people and, just going a little bit deeper as a result of what it is that we're reading. And just getting to know people even better. You think you know someone and there's always something else. And it's, and again, the same word comes up. It's the intimacy that's growing, I think, between and among all of us.
Beginning in 2 weeks, we'll be taking turns studying one of the Sunday readings in Advent and sharing our discoveries with each other, a chance to be both teacher and student. In 2021, we're anticipating that 9% of our budget will go towards formation activities. You also may notice that this pie slice is smaller than others. Perhaps this narrative budget is inviting us to think together about how we might expand our formation activities. Being the stewardship nudge, I will again remind you about the importance of pledging. Last week, we talked about how important pledges are in relation to the overall income stream for the parish. As this pie chart shows, pledges account for almost half of the operating income for the church, but a significant portion come from some other sources. Nearly 30% is transferred to the St. Thomas budget from Food of Life, Comida de Vida, to cover indirect costs. This includes a portion of our priest's salary because of his role as the executive director of the pantry. An additional 16% of our income is from our endowment and other investments. An endowment is made up of gifts given to St. Thomas over the course of our 150-year-plus history that provide a small but steady stream of income. Planned giving, or otherwise remembering the ministry and mission of St. Thomas in your estate planning, can be an excellent way of ensuring that St. Thomas is able to continue spreading the good news for generations to come. If you are interested in the process of planned giving, please reach out to our treasurer, Christine Clare, or speak to your financial advisor or attorney. A gentle reminder that if you haven't filled out your pledge card yet, you may now do so with ease on our website at stthomasamenia.com/pledge, where you can also find the YouTube link to last week's video and a PDF version of the whole narrative budget. Next week, we'll talk about our ministry of building and supporting the relationships we have with each other and the importance of pastoral care. Thank you so much for watching.